Now, today we have the honor and the privilege of being joined by Locksmith. Thank you for coming through, sir.
Man, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yes, yes. So I've known Locksmith for years now. Been following his career. He's always got a lot of good stuff going on. And recently he had the Lock Sessions Volume 3, which I was a big fan, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to hit him up, because he's got so much on there that is not only timely, but I would argue timeless.
Thank you,
So
man.
yeah, definitely. So this is Volume 3. The first installment came out, getting close to a decade ago. So with the Lock Sessions, why did you decide, of all your projects, because you have so many, why did you decide this one was going to be the one that ended up being a series?
Well, so it started, so the Lock Sessions Volume 1, that was 2016 when that came out. And I was working on, I think my next album at that time would have been Olive Branch. So, but at the same time, I wasn't ready to put it out. I was like taking my time. So, but I wanted to just rap. So I was just like, okay. I remember I was staying in New York at the time. And I was staying at a friend's house, and I was just like, you know what? I got these beats. I just want to just go off. I just want to have kind of like mixtape style. So I just started recording songs. It was just happening really quick. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this out before I put out my next project. And I wanted to do like a lot of the videos, a lot of the recordings I was doing like one take, So I just wanted to record it. So I was like, it's like the Lock Sessions. It just kind of came. So when I did that in 2016, I released 2 projects since then, or 2 or 3 albums. I did the one with Apollo Brown. I did, 2 full albums. And then in 2019, I was on the road a lot. And I wasn't working on no music. Like I hadn't worked on any music in 2019, like any new music. I was just like, I think I did like 3 tours, like back to back to back. And I was just itching to work on new songs. So then by the time it got to like the end of 2019, I started working on songs, and I was kind of getting in the groove. And then like the whole pandemic, COVID happened. So I was just like, man, this is weird. But I wanted to get songs out, but I was just like, it doesn't quite feel like time to be releasing an album. I'm going to just start releasing these songs one by one, just not really thinking about it, just doing freestyles, whatever I want to do, just one verse all the way through if I wanted, just do it like that. So I started doing that, and I did something that I hadn't ever did before. I started releasing the songs as I was recording them, as I was making them. I didn't really like take time to kind of like, I was just like, oh, that feels good. Let's just put it out, record, freestyle. So that's how we end up having the Lock Session. Although some of the songs I had worked on before, like I had some songs with like Exhibit and Razcast, some songs with, like different people that I had before. But I was like, okay, those were going to be for the album. But I was like, you know what? This just kind of feels raw. Let's just go with it. So I was just kind of recording songs in real time and releasing them as I kind of saw fit. And that's how we got the Lock Sessions Volume 2. And then Volume 3 was just kind of like a continuation of that, things that were going on. I was like, look, I'm going to rap about it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it out and kind of follow that same format.
Okay. Well, yeah, on Volume 2, you had the With God with Exhibit and Razcast and Brevi, and that one I love, which we'll get to in a minute.